Hello guys, welcome to the Black Spin Global podcast. I am Lucy.
And I'm Eugene.
And guys,
New settings.
New settings. We are
live and direct in New York
at the US Open. We are on court. What court is this? Court 16. And we are here to give you a quick preview.
So this is our, to be fair, this is our draw show.
This is our draw show.
So
and in our first pod since
the Canadian Open.
The Canadian Open. First of all, let's just say the real reason why we had such a long break.
It's a very long story.
It's a very long story, but to cut it short, guys, we were this close. This close to cancelling this whole trip. We had first an informal approval that we'll be able to come to be accredited for the US Open.
Yeah. And
we got the formal email on our way to the airport, just to explain to you how crazy it's been.
Flight.
But either way, we're here now, guys. We'll be covering the US Open. And it's different. Instead of just giving you audio, we're also going to be doing video as well. So I'm very excited. Obviously, today is Friday, so it's fan week, so it's pretty busy. So you're feeling the vibe, and hopefully you can hear us properly, and we're good.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I think so. I like this way we're doing it, Lucy. Like, we're switching it up. Obviously, in London, we do things in the studio.
Yes.
Obviously, over Zoom as well. But
exactly.
Yeah, to be doing this now at a Grand Slam, like it's a pretty big deal.
It's a massive deal.
Yeah, we hope you guys enjoy and look forward to many more.
For sure. How you been, Eugene? We need to have a little bit of introduction. That it's been a while since we
I'm still kind of like in travel mode. Like,
yeah,
this is our first full day.
Yes,
here.
It is.
So yeah, I'm just happy to be here, honestly.
For sure.
Like, more than anything. Like, what about you?
Same. Like, I want to really enjoy. Last year, I couldn't really enjoy because of personal reasons. So which we overcame, exactly. So I'm really glad. I'm glad I can do this again and actually enjoy the process. Feeling more confident, and most importantly, so many of the Black players are doing so well right now. So it's actually pretty exciting. Exactly.
Very, very good time.
Exactly. So yeah.
Should we get into the women first?
Let's get into the women's draw. So the draw dropped yesterday.
We still haven't got qualifiers placed as we record.
Yes.
So bear with us.
Hence why it's a bit noisy, because people are still playing qualifying. Some players are still practicing. I don't know who's practicing next to us, but they're practicing hard.
French kid.
Oh, okay.
What's his name now? But yeah, let's get into the women. So Coco Gauff,
yes,
2023 champion.
The
third seed this year.
Yes, a lot of talk about her this week as she has a new coach.
She does. Kind of caught me by surprise. So it's a biomechanist, Gavin McMillan, who actually worked with Sabalenka.
Sorry, can I stop you there? Why does everyone keep on mentioning the biomechanics thing?
Yeah, because he's a technical coach. So it's like movement.
Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah, okay. Cool. It's just where everyone just keep on mentioning like that's all you see. You don't even see his name. Yeah. You literally mainly only see that.
Yeah, it's quite specific.
Yeah.
That's true. What she's looking to work on something specifically in her game, which we all know is the serve.
Sure.
And yeah, this guy, he also helped Karolina Sabalenka with her serve.
With her serve.
And now she's like one of the biggest servers, if not the serve one.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Exciting times for Gauff. She has let go of Matt Daly.
She did.
Who was kind of brought on kind of for the same reasons, really, to help her like with her technique on the serve. And I think in general the forehand as well. Which I think's improved a lot.
I've been saying it for a couple of months. I think Coco's not getting enough credit for working. I think I've said it so many times on the pod, actually. I feel like people have not given her enough credit for working on her forehand.
Yeah.
There was a time where people were talking about her forehand like it was the end of the world. She's improved it. Now it's been quiet. Now we're focusing on a whole other thing as well, which I understand, but at least give her credit for improving
100%.
that. And I feel like no one has. No
100%.
one has actually said, oh, guys, have you noticed that Coco has actually improved on her forehand now? That's no longer a worry anymore.
You would think, and I'm pretty sure that one, herself and people in her team, they're aware of that.
Of course. But obviously, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the fans that are yapping.
But and also too, I feel like we've said this before on the pod many times, like the fact that she still has weaknesses in her game, yet she's been as high as number 2 in the world. I mean, come on. Like, it's pretty scary.
How many times we said it? You guys get upset, yet no one is beating her when she's not playing her best.
So who does she start against? She starts against Ajla Tomljanovic.
Yes.
Australia. I think that's a good draw.
I think her entire path looks pretty good, to be honest.
Talk about the path. I hate talking about paths, but we're here.
But yeah, but I feel like, I'm just saying it in general. Okay. We don't have to go through it, but I'm just saying, like, that part for me, it looks pretty good. But that's a good first round.
Yeah.
Although, you know, that Australian, she can get tricky sometimes. How do you think she's going to play?
I think she's going to be up for it. Like, obviously, it's US Open, home slam. She's won it before as well. Like, of course, there's always pressure. And I think players always say, oh, yeah, first round, there is the pressure of, like, kind of, especially when you're a high seed, like, you don't want to go out first round. So there's that pressure. But there's also the element of, I've been here before many times. Like,
but also, I think there's also that additional pressure because of her performances post second slam. There's been a lot of talk about how, like, you know, like, she's not been able to play her best. And
although impressed, she did say that, like, she's pretty happy with, like, her form. Like, she's been playing, coming into the US Open anyway. Yeah. She's been playing pretty well. Like,
yeah. I think for her to get rid of her coach so quickly and trying to find something quick, it just shows. I mean, I never doubt. I think that's why I personally wasn't worried. Like, the way everyone was going on, I really wasn't worried. I was like, listen, at the end of the day, I think one thing that people forget about Coco is that she is a hard working player. Jermaine Jenkins, remember, he told us that when she won US Open, like, this girl grinds so hard. And I think people forget that. So yeah, fair enough, the form and the stuff, it might not be there for some of you, but she's a hard working person at the end of the day. So let's not forget that bit.
Definitely.
But yeah, I think, I mean, during press, she did look a little bit more chilled.
Always.
You know, her last couple tournaments, there's been a little bit of trouble, especially with her serve and the double faults and everything. Some of the choices that she was making, some of the shots, at times, it was a bit confusing, but I think it was just about finding the rhythm as well. And I think she did speak also about, you know, her scheduling. She feel like she didn't really prioritize certain stuff during her scheduling. But you know what I really think it is as well? I think it's also the fact that Coco put a lot of focus on the French Open this year.
She won.
So much to a point where I think she forgot, oh wait, hold on, I still got the rest of the season. Not like I don't care about it, but you know when you want something so bad and that is your sole focus. Like, you even said it, like, from the first day of clay season, you could see that her goal was like, I'm going to win this title. So I think that all her mental, all everything that she had for this season was going towards that when she already won that, I think her body and mentally kind of took time for her to try and get back into that same hunger. And she shared how much she wanted to win it. I feel like that's what it is as well. But yeah, but at the end of the day, she got her new coach, she got someone different, which actually, that was literally, of course, the first question that was asked during her press. And this is what she said.
Yeah, it was a very, like, sudden decision. Gavin became available and I just felt, you know, this was the best decision for my game, at least, and had to go with what I was feeling. But no, Matt and I think Matt is a great coach and a great person, and 100% love working with him. And yeah, I mean, we obviously had a very successful partnership, but I'm just looking at long term. And, you know, I know Gavin has had experience with this before. So hoping that I can just, you know, take on his knowledge and see what can happen.
So yeah, I think another thing that I liked about what she said also was that, you know, she doesn't care like what the people are saying, that she knows what she's doing and everything later on. Her entire conference actually really good. I think you guys should check it out. There was a lot of talk about her coaching, and even the video that you guys saw about her serving, like, in the range, was that you guys took that to a whole level. It was just like little drips. It wasn't actually like, it was drizzle. Like, on the video, it looked like it was like thunder or something. And she's like, yeah, I'm used to that. Also talk about Love Island for you Love Island fans, you know, Miu Miu collection and everything. So yeah, she did say that she's going to do more stuff with them outside. But yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward to Coco this US Open, honestly. Like, to me, there's no pressure. Again, the way I see it is that, bro, she, at the end of the day, There are a million of you players, and yet she's one of the players who won a slam this year. I mean, so she's out early this tournament. She's out late. It doesn't matter. You can't take away the fact that she still won a slam this year and is with. Maybe that's just me in it. That's just how I feel, and I think that's why I'm not into the whole quote-unquote dog piling. But yeah,
I think I don't think you can ever say or count a season as being bad when you've won a Grand Slam.
Exactly.
That just, it's nonsensical.
Exactly.
Like, so, yeah. And I feel like obviously she's going to have expectations here at the US Open, being a former champ.
Yeah.
But I also do expect her to go quite deep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's see. I'm excited.
For sure, same.
I really am. Madison Keys.
Yes.
6th seed. So she starts against the Mexican Renata Zarazua. Again, Keys, I went to her press conference earlier. Always good vibes. Like, I feel like players too, when it's pre-tournament, they're just in a good mindset. Like, just excited for this tournament to start.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially with the Americans being at the US Open.
Yeah.
It's their home slam.
Yeah.
It's like I think Wimbledon's up there too, to be fair. A lot of them do say special as well.
I always say that I feel like people treat US Open different because, again, it's the last slam of the year.
Right.
And also the prize money this year is way higher. Like, it's gone up like crazy. So I expect everyone playing their A game to get more money.
But yeah, I think Keys, again, she's had deep runs at the US Open, former runner-up a few years ago in 2017, 2018 against Sloane. So again, has good memories at the US Open. Again, she's also won a Grand Slam this year. So this is her first US Open as a Grand Slam winner.
Yes.
So being the Australian Open champ.
How do you feel about Keys since she's won Australian Open? It's funny because there's all this talk about Coco, all this pressure on Coco.
It goes back to what I was saying.
Keys has literally won it since the Australian Open. And, you know, it's been up and down as well.
It goes back to what I said. Like, for me, this has been a great season for Madison Keys, simply because she's won a Grand Slam. Like, so whatever she does from now until the end of the season, 2025 has been a career year for Madison Keys. Like, no one can say otherwise.
Yeah.
So, of course, yes, she might have, or she has had some like early exits at a few events. But I think that's part and parcel of tennis. Like, you're going to lose more than you win. Like, every player is aware of that. So I'm definitely not one of those people that are saying, oh yeah, Keys had a bad season or she struggled since the Australian. I mean, she won a Grand Slam, and like, come on.
Yeah.
So what do you feel otherwise? Or
no, I feel the same. I just find it funny the way that not saying that she should get the same smoke, but it's the amount of smoke that Coco's been getting versus.
But I feel like that's because of the ranking. Like, Coco is literally 2 in the world.
That's true.
Like,
that's true.
But then you can also throw that back at Aryna Sabalenka. She's not won a slam this year, but she has maintained. She's the #1 player in the world, and that is also for a reason. So again, she deserves credit for that as well. Like, the fact that she's not won a Grand Slam yet, she's the current world #1. She deserves props for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I feel with Keys, it's a good opening round for her against Zarazua. Like, she's a pretty short or diminutive Mexican, so I'm going to say that Keys will probably overpower her.
Oh yeah.
And again, Keys spoke about playing on Ash and like just the atmosphere, like, absolutely loves it. And again, I think that's like most Americans, to be fair. So don't know when. I think she'll be playing on.
She's playing Monday.
Okay.
I think they only just released it. She's playing Monday. She's actually.
Louis Armstrong.
I think she's actually opening Arthur Ashe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So that'd be nice for her. So now I'm looking for. I feel like, again, I'm going to say deep one. I'm going to say quarterfinals. So she'll basically do her seeding, which is.
So you think definitely second week?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What about you?
I think second week. I just don't know what exactly, but I definitely see it. And to be fair, when it comes to Grand Slams, Keys majority of the time she gets steps up. So yeah, not too.
Because I'm also going by like her previous tournament. So Cincinnati, she lost to Rebecca in the round of 16. That was a 3-set match.
Yeah,
she played pretty well.
That was a good match.
Rebecca's been playing very, very well.
Yeah, Rebecca,
So to me, that is not a bad result.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see how Keys does. I think, like I said, deep into the second week.
Yeah,
I would not be surprised.
And she has, I think, from what I remember, her path looks pretty decent as well, so should be fine.
So yeah, next up, Jasmine Paolini. We had a technical change.
Yeah, that's true. Because you're watching this and you're like, wait, this is stuff. Guys, bear with us. As you can see, we're very not used to filming our podcasts.
Lucy working her magic.
I'm working. We're trying.
Editorial magic.
We are trying here. But yeah, Paolini.
Jasmine Paolini, the 7th seed. So she starts against the qualifier, who we now know who that is.
Yes.
It's Destanee Aiava, the Australian.
Okay.
Had a bit of a run at the Australian Open actually earlier in the year. At her own home Grand Slam, Aiava. But I thought that's a good draw for Jazzy. Obviously coming off the back of Cincinnati, which was runner-up.
Yeah.
Played really well in Cincinnati too. It's a very strong final, I thought, against Iga Swiatek.
Yeah.
Straight sets win for Iga, but
I'll put my hands up, guys. I have not really been tuning into Cincinnati. It was hard for me to get into tennis after Toronto, and also trying to figure out, like, it was really hard to focus on matches. We were trying to figure out behind the scenes what was going on in terms of our US Open and stuff. So yeah, I was a bit drained after Toronto. So I was
Toronto and Montreal, don't forget.
Yeah, sorry, Toronto and Montreal. Yeah, the Canadian Open. So I was watching matches here and there.
No,
but very happy for Paolini, especially with the amount of, like, there's a lot of eyes on her, a lot of pressure on her, considering how many points she had to defend, considering how now she's a big name, you know.
I love the record going in. So she was basically 2-0 in WTA 1000 finals. Like that is a pretty bossy record to have. So obviously she won Dubai last year.
Yes,
and then this year,
she won in singles and doubles.
So like, it's been a great year.
It actually is. I think it was impressive as well. So obviously, speaking of coaches, she also had like a new coach and stuff. She changed up two coaches now?
Yeah, it's a temporary situation again. So she's currently working with Federico Gauff. I hope that's how you say his name. Who's actually an active Italian player. Like, he's on the ATP tour.
Okay.
But he's coaching as well. So he's been traveling with her since Cincinnati. And I did ask her about her kind of coaching setup at the moment, and this is what she said.
At the moment, I think with Federico from the Italian Tennis Federation is working good, and in this moment, I don't want to think about too much on this aspect. It's not the right moment, I think, before a Grand Slam, and I found a little bit of stability in the team that I have now, so for the moment, I want to keep it like that. Of course, I'm looking around. Maybe in the next couple of months, I will thinking about it, but not now, And now it's better to think about playing tennis and show the best level I can.
So yeah, again, like she said, it's not a permanent situation. And I also she laughed as well when she said it's not something she wants to kind of think about. During the season. It's something she'll think about after, when the season's finished. And I really appreciate English isn't her first language, but I do feel like her English has improved a lot. Like,
the amount of press that she's been getting and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. She's getting more
especially
that
a lot of them got to her really late, so it was out of nowhere, boom, boom.
Interest.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, in the press conference, there was a lot of like non-Italian journalists, like a lot of Americans, obviously being at the US Open.
Yeah.
And I thought that's also quite nice. Obviously, she is a top 10 player too.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't
expect it, because at Wimbledon, there's times where there's literally one English-speaking journalist and the Italians just take over.
I'm going to say something that's a bit controversial. Like, I don't feel like we have the best coverage in the UK when it comes to tennis. Like, I just don't feel like it's covered properly. And I'm speaking as someone who actually works in the media. Like, so you can say this is like inside.
That's a very good point.
I feel that I come from a qualified place to say that.
Okay, yeah.
Whereas in America, obviously sports in general is
Eugene said, "I got degrees. Do not come and argue with me."
No,
but you're right.
And I just feel like in the US, like, yeah, they take their sport seriously.
They do. I mean, look at us. Well, we have the freedom to literally.
This is what I'm saying.
Do so much in terms of content which we want to take advantage of this year. So
there's
that alone shows to you the difference.
Yeah, there's interest there, and rightly so. Like, and for me, I love that because ultimately we want to grow the sport. Like,
100%.
And that's only going to happen with more media coverage.
Yeah.
Getting these players like in front of the press and like talking to the press, talking to the media, like more stories about them. But just back on Paolini, I just love how she's kind of over the years. I say over the years, these last 2 years, the growth has really been. It's been nice to see, and there's been like she's been consistent with it. Because I feel like a lot of people were expecting her to fall off this year.
100%.
And that has not happened.
100%.
Like, it's fantastic.
I mean, she still ended this year. I mean, I think some people will still argue because of the fact she didn't defend her points. But at the end of the day, she still won a very big title. Same as I said with Coco, say what you want. She won her slam. Paolini, she won her 1,000 title. And she was at another 1,000 final.
Exactly.
And she lost to a player who has now found her confidence and her form as well. A player who's even some of the people's favorite to even win this slam.
She's playing super.
She's playing really, really well.
Back up to number 2.
You got me, girl. I know I was out here talking, saying you ain't gonna win a title this year. You shut my mouth up. You want a slam and a 1,000 title. So you know what, guys? You know me.
It's fine.
I have no shame saying I was wrong.
Good for you. The bigger girl, the bigger person.
I'm a bigger person, you know. At the end of the day, let's give credit credit's due,
Facts.
You know. So shout out to Iga for doing what she had to do because, yeah, a lot of people, including myself, were yapping. 100%. Yeah.
So, yeah, no, shout out to Paolini. And again, I'm excited for her to see how she kind of finishes.
Do you think she's going to make it second week?
Yeah, I do. And she's also playing doubles again with Sororani, obviously.
Yeah.
Incredible doubles pairing. Shouts out to Sororani, by the way.
Mixed doubles.
And Vavasori.
We can talk about that later, like at the end, how we feel about the doubles and stuff. US Open. So, yeah.
Carrying on with the seed. So Victoria Mboko, 22nd seed.
Saw her practicing earlier.
We did when we first came in.
Yeah.
Just incredible. Like, how mad is that actually? This is her 3rd Grand Slam.
Crazy.
At all.
Crazy.
And she's already a seed.
Yeah.
Top 30 seed.
Yeah.
18 years old. US Open debut.
I think she's already playing in one of the big show courts.
So she's playing on Sunday or Monday?
I think she's playing Monday. Let me double check. I think she's playing on Louis Armstrong.
Wow, that's nice.
Louis Armstrong, because she is playing against a first round Krejcikova.
Grand Slam champion. Who I don't know if she's fully fit because she did withdraw.
She did withdraw. She's been dealing with some stuff here and there, but I think with Krejcikova, you just never know till the match is on.
100%.
You never know till the match is on. You don't know if she's going to come and play her best tennis. You don't know if she's still looking a bit iffy.
How do you feel about that matchup though for Mboko? Krejcikova's tricky.
If she's not on job, Krejcikova, Mboko definitely has an opportunity there. My girl won her title and had to beat 3 Grand. It's another day for her. She literally beat 3 Grand Slams like in 1 week. Like, do you get what I mean? Or 2 weeks, however long she did it. So I think she definitely has the chance there. It's hard to know because she hasn't played since Canada.
Yeah, she didn't play.
She pulled out of Cincinnati, rightfully so.
Smart.
You know, it was very, very close. She had no choice to get that. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to kind of indicate what's going to be like. We've never seen both of them play against each other.
First time meeting,
but she definitely has the opportunity to win. Yeah.
What I like about it is the fact that I just feel like she's going to go with nothing to lose, even though she is a seeded player. But I still feel like, really and truly, the pressure is on Krejcikova because she is the Grand Slam champion, the more experienced player. Let's just be real. So I feel like there's more pressure on Krejcikova than Mboko, and this being Mboko's debut. I think all of these factors will play into it. I feel Mboko's the kind of player she's kind of shown that too. In her very short career, or young career, I should say, she's only 18.
Yeah.
Like, she's fearless. Like, she plays without fear. So I don't think she's going to phase her at all.
At all.
Like, the fact that she's playing a former Grand Slam champion.
No.
Like,
I've said this from the very beginning. The first match I watched from her, the thing that blows me away is how she walks around like she's been here for time.
place, yeah.
So I think I think all of this, she always said it as well. She loves playing against top players. Yeah. Like she said it before. A while back.
It's going to be a really good test.
It's going to be a good test.
I just hope for, well, the sake of everybody, Krejcikova's fit. And she could actually perform.
Yeah, because it will be a great match. Exactly. It could, like, if they both fit, 3-setter is going to be. And Louis Armstrong, I love Louis Armstrong.
Same.
Like the vibe there is 10 out of 10. So I think it would be really great to have it there as well.
So Victoria hasn't done press, so I don't think she does press tomorrow.
Maybe she might do press tomorrow.
So yeah,
probably yeah.
See, she says, but yeah, nothing to bring you from her press conference. She didn't do one.
Yeah.
Next seed, 23rd seed, Naomi Osaka. So she takes on the Belgian Greet Minnen. I want to say that she's a veteran, Minnen. Mid to late 30s now. Does play a lot of doubles as well, although I think she's kind of stopped playing as much doubles as she used to in the past.
Okay.
But I feel like that's a good draw for Naomi. Two-time champ. Again, she's coming off the back of a good run. Didn't play Cincinnati, but she did reach the final in Montreal. Was it Montreal? Yeah, it was Montreal, not Toronto. And yeah, I just feel like, again, hard court tennis, that is Naomi's bag. Like,
US Open is her favorite tournament. You know, she's always said it. Very sentimental here for her. She grew up like coming to this tournament. She keeps teasing us about, since Wimbledon, she's been teasing us about her fit. But I do wonder if her mentality and excitement has changed since the Canadian Open.
Really? Why?
Because you know how it ended and stuff. Like, you remember, like, you know, she was all excited about US Open. So I'm wondering where her head is at, because say as Victoria Mboko, she's also going to be most likely doing press tomorrow. So obviously we haven't asked. We don't know what her vibe is like yet, basically. But
although she did play the mix with Monfils.
Yeah, and true. She looked good. She looked good. Like, but that's different. That is different. She knows there'll be a lot more eyes on her on that during her single matches. People literally call that mixed doubles in an exhibition. So, you know, I think she wanted to do it because she was wanting to play with Monfils as well. So yeah, it is what it is. But I'm really curious to know how she's feeling. And I hope that she just, whatever she was on before that final in Canada, I hope that's what we get back from her, because she was just amazing.
It felt like she was back.
It felt like she was back. It felt like she was back enjoying again as well.
I feel like that's what we're going to get again. I do honestly.
I hope so. I hope so. And I hope people don't try. I hope people can read the room, because you know how press can be, respectfully. Read the room a little bit.
No, you say that, Lucy. I do feel, and again, she deserves credit for that. I feel like the way the media now kind of handles or deals with players,
a lot of it has to do with Osaka.
100%, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they are much more just reasonable, because it's like, you know what, they're only human beings. And even, I mean, we spoke honestly about how we thought, how we felt about how that whole final ended, and like kind of things that happened afterwards. And again, that's our opinion. Like, are they right? Are they wrong? That's just our opinion. But I feel, to go back to what we were saying here, like there is, like you said, the people will read the room, basically, and I feel like they'll be aware of, you know, what's transpired before, and also just have respect ultimately for, you know, a four-time major Grand Slam champion.
For sure.
Like, so yeah, and I do honestly feel like Osaka will be. We're going to see the Osaka we saw in Montreal, like on that run to the final.
Yeah, I mean, her whole path does look good. Guess who she could potentially have second round? Hailey Baptiste.
They played each other in Auckland.
Yes.
Yeah.
Osaka won. Eugene.
And that was a 3-setter, wasn't it?
How many times am I going to say this? Every tournament. I'm never going to say anymore.
Listen.
But shout out to Haiti, innit?
Could be, the Haitian battle. Next up, Venus Williams, wildcard, rightly so. I don't even want to say like what number this is in terms of US Open appearances. It's up there. It's up there.
She's home. That's what that matters.
Her first round, though, very interesting. So she's got the 11th seed, Karolina Muchova. for me, that is a horrible draw.
Horrible.
And they actually played each other in the mixed doubles first round too.
Yeah.
So it was Muchova Rublev versus Venus
Opelka, yeah.
How are you feeling about Venus? I'm just happy that she's playing.
I think that's just the way it is, to be honest. I think this is just like a good opportunity for people to enjoy. I mean, we said before, yeah. And
the game.
I'm not that I'm not fussed, but it's just like I'm not expecting her to win the title. I'm not expecting it's just like she just want to play, still want to play. She's living like that. Who's gonna stop her? Like, at the end of the day, the fans want to come see her as well. So yeah, but I do wish at least there was, like you guys like to all words the draw. Like you could have done a little sign for Venus. Like why not in it? But it is what it is. We'll be there in it.
For me, it's gonna draw a big crowd. Like it's Venus.
Of course. So, it is that, and that's been the case like since she's been back this year. So yeah.
And to me, that justifies the wild card. Sorry.
Of course, 100%. I mean, they know it. That's why they give it, and that's why when the people are upset. But
it's putting bums on seats. Like it's getting people. Just getting people to the event. Like,
exactly.
So I'm excited for that. I'm not expecting. Let's see. To be fair, she played well. Where was it? Washington. She played well. She beat.
Yeah, she won the first round.
Peyton Stearns.
Yeah,
big
she
win.
beat Stearns.
Big win.
So yeah, so that's fine. So yeah, so we'll see in it.
Next up, Taylor Townsend, doubles world #1.
Hey.
So she starts against Antonia Rusic. I think she's Croatian, Rusic. I like that draw for Taylor. Obviously, she'll be playing doubles as well. She did play mixed with Ben. They got to the second
round. Yeah.
But again, Taylor at the US Open draws a crowd. Like, I'm excited to see what she does. And she does tend to make deep runs at the US Open.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. Like, any thoughts on Taylor?
I actually think she might be focusing a lot more on doubles than singles.
Really? Okay.
I think it will mean a lot more to her to win. I mean, she won two Grand Slams, but I think winning a doubles Grand Slam at home will be very, very big.
Yeah. And being the #1 as well.
Exactly. So I think her focus would definitely be. I'm just making assumptions there. I might be completely wrong, but I think her focus definitely be more on doubles than singles, and I think that's completely fine. Especially with the way doubles was going this year, with the mixed doubles and everything. So, yeah. So we shall see. She's still improving in singles anyways, but obviously she's great. She's a great, fantastic doubles player. So, yeah.
Facts. Next up, Alicia Parks.
Who is currently, what she played, semi-finals?
Semi-final, going very well. Semi-finals in Monterey. Yeah, WTA 500 event.
On form right now, beat Emma Navarro not too long ago. Big
top
win.
Seed. And then backed that up against as a black.
Is she still with that French guy, Jordan?
Yeah, Jeremy Chardy. Exactly. Yeah. But I feel like she's in a good place at the moment. You can tell, and like that's being reflected on. Well, the results are basically reflecting that as well.
Yeah.
So, and again, I think with tennis being a single or an individual sport, we do sometimes forget that like so many factors play into like a player's form and like how they perform on the court. It's not just about hitting forehands and backhands and serves.
Yeah.
Things need to be right all around you. And I feel like with Parks right now, that's the case. Like she's in a good place.
Yeah.
And the results are kind of speaking to that. So yeah, she starts against 5th seed Mira Andreeva. Because you basically told me the draw on the plane. Do you remember?
Yes.
And I was like, I like it.
Eugene has this thing where when the players are facing the tough, like, let's say Serena was still playing and she was on form yet, and someone is facing, he'll be like, I love it. I love it. Don't face an on-form Alcaraz. I love it.
Do you know why though?
Don't face an on-form Sabalenka. I love it.
Do you know why? So a win. Listen, Parks could beat Andreeva, and I'm just the reason why I like the matchup. I say the matchup, the potential the matchup is because if Parks wins, this can really elevate her.
I'm the same way in terms of like it's good, but I just feel like there's certain players where it's like, all right, this is really, because Andreeva had a remarkable season, especially compared to Parks. So when I see a draw like that, me personally, I'm like, bruh, this is crazy. If at least Andreeva's, you know,
yeah. Although she's recently, it's been a bit up and down.
Yeah, but at Grand Slam, she shows out.
Yeah.
At Grand Slam, she shows out. But the luck is Parks is on form right now. And you guys are doing the black players dirty. But
also, this is also Parks being an American. I don't think Andreeva's going to look at that and think, oh, this is great.
Oh, yeah, because she can't. She has a hard time handling the crowd. That's true.
Like, so the crowd are then fully behind Parks, and rightly so. And I feel that's also going to play into the match. Also, Parks is clearly playing great tennis at the moment.
Yeah,
so
she definitely starting Tuesday then.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, definitely. She'll bring that form from Monterey to New York.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. I can't wait for that one. That's probably my match of the first round in the women's side. Next up, Hailey Baptiste. Again, another interesting matchup. So she starts against Katerina Siniakova, the doubles world number 2.
I'm not gonna lie, Baptiste draws lately have been a bit crazy.
I mean, she's a higher ranked player. Like, so she's ranked higher than Siniakova. Obviously, Siniakova is more experienced.
Yeah. They don't play against each other.
Let's see.
It rings a bell, doesn't it? And I think she did beat her
recently.
So if that's the case, then we're good.
But no, I still think I think Baptiste is going to win that. Just because, again, being in America, like I feel like she's going to have like you said, the crowd behind her, obviously, and just extra motivation. Like,
or am I making that up? Okay, I think I think I'm confusing it with another. No, I was confusing it to Osaka. You know,
you mentioned earlier.
You mentioned earlier, yeah. I'm confusing to Osaka, yeah.
But yeah, I like this matchup for Baptiste. And she's played some good tennis this year.
Yeah.
Like career high ranking as well.
Yeah, this is her best season so far.
It's been a great season.
It's just annoying that after the first round, she wins that.
Who is it?
And then Osaka wins her first round. Yeah. They can meet in the second round. Like, it's really annoying. But
again, like, think about the crowd. Like, the energy.
Oh yeah, the energy. It would be great.
A lot of energy around that match.
100%. 100%. It'll be great for the sport for sure.
And then last but not least, the wild card or second wild card, as far as we're concerned, Clervie Ngounoue. So she has another seed, the 29th seed, Anna Kalinskaya, who's been playing pretty well as well, like this US hardcourt swing. But so is Clervie, to be fair.
Yeah.
Picked up her first WTA Tour match win.
She did.
I think it was in, where was it? Is it Canada? Or
Canada or...
definitely doing the...
It wasn't Washington.
The North American hardcourt swing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to say Canada then. Or was it Cincinnati?
I can't remember talking about it.
But yeah, I feel again, she's earned that wild card. And it's good to see her in the main draw at a Grand Slam.
Yeah.
And I feel someone like Mboko doing so well in Montreal, like, to me, that's, I'm just going to assume, I say assume, that's going to motivate other players as well. Because they're going to be thinking, like, why can't I do that?
Yeah.
And someone like
Clervie has always, she's been grinding on the smaller tournaments anyway.
This is what I'm saying.
She's been winning there. It was just when he got to the tour level ones, it was a bit challenging, but eventually she'll get there, and then, you know.
How do you see that going with Kalinskaya?
I think that's a tough matchup, but I'm hoping that her recent win will give her that motivation and that boost. So we'll see.
Yeah. So yeah, over to the men. We're going to go in order of seeds as well. So let's go highest first.
Yes.
Not Ben 10, Ben 6. So yeah, 6th seed Ben Shelton. He starts against a qualifier who has now been placed, and it is a Peruvian, Ignacio Buse, B-U-S-E. I don't know if that's Buse, but he's from Peru, and he's a qualifier. good draw, I'm going to say, for Ben.
Yeah, his draw's looking good.
Because he's opening up Ash, isn't he?
He's opening Ash. He is on Alcaraz's quarter, of course.
Interesting.
But other than that, his path looks good. He looks good. He's had a great, as we said before, he has a great season so far. So yeah, looking forward to it.
I like it. I like
it. During the press, he was looking like he was getting, like he looks really pumped up, ready. I mean, Grand Slam in general, he does well. He's done super well at the US Open, so that's, you know, even better. Coming in with 1,000 title, and yeah, he seems like just focused and just ready to go. To be honest,
he's had a good US hardcourt swing as well.
100%.
Toronto winning that first Masters 1,000 title. He did play Cincinnati as well. What was it? Quarterfinals.
Yeah,
lost to Alexander Zverev. Straight sets. Energy was off during that match, and I think he kind of admitted that as well. Like basically the one kind of caught up with him, playing a lot of tennis.
Yeah, he has been playing. Yeah,
short amount of time.
This entire season, he's been playing a lot.
This is what I'm saying.
So yeah,
just kind of Toronto, Cincinnati back to back, like that definitely took its toll, like in that quarterfinal. But yeah, coming into the US Open, like you said, impressed. He's energetic, like being, you know, this is his home slam. Again, he's at a career high ranking as well.
Yeah, and he's all prepped up. I was reading an article where he said like he deleted X as a way to, like, you know, get his mind and everything, like getting prep and everything, and also watching tapes and stuff for like matches. I asked him like, what else does he do on top of those things? And this is what he said.
I deleted Twitter or X, whatever. Like 2.5 years ago. Haven't looked back. But yeah, I think for me, kind of my evolution as a professional and as an athlete is just being smarter about my preparation and what I do in the days before or the day of. Watching film's been a big one for me, and I think it's really important. I think that being able to visualize what you're doing out there on the court is important, and you know, see the things that you want to do and the plays that you want to make before you make them. So that's been a big one for me. And once I get to that place where I've seen those things and I have a clear mind about what I want to do out there on the court, I'm a lot more at peace going into the match. I'm not still, you know, thinking or up in the air about how I want to play or, you know, what I want to do out there on the court. I think that, you know, the night before or the morning of, being able to figure out exactly what I want my game plan to be, how I want to play, and then kind of just let it go. And then when match time comes, I'm okay with just walking on the court, you know, trusting myself and not overthinking it.
Yeah. Again, to be honest, his answer just gives the vibe what we've been saying: focus and ready to go. Hungry and humble. Hungry and humble. So massive good luck to Shelton. And yeah, we know his matches are going to be great. Opening after Ash on Monday. Sunday,
yeah, day one.
So day one, probably, yeah, be our first match of the day, I'm guessing.
Sir.
So yeah, looking forward to it. Who do we have next?
Next seed, 17th seed, Francis Tiafoe, last year's semi-finalist.
Someone else who does also really well the US Open.
Loves it here, rightly so. Interesting first round though, Lucy. So
who's his first round?
Yoshihito Nishioka, the Japanese.
Yes.
He has got I think it's 4-2 in the head-to-head.
Yeah.
But Nishioka was beaten the last two times.
But do you know what I've noticed about Francis though? Like, his first round tends to be a little bit longer. And then it's like he needs that first round. And then after that, he's like, catch. And I think when it comes to Grand Slams, it's even like quicker. I think the smaller tournaments, it'll probably be like after the second round, you know. But I think it kind of reminds me a little bit with Coco, how like there's a slow start the first rounds.
Warming into it.
And then they still somehow end up in like,
I don't know. I feel like this year, I think it's going to be different. I feel like I
mean, last year, to be fair, that was his best run at the US Open. Like, he was winning, like he was playing his best tennis in like, to me, of his entire career, in my opinion.
Getting things over and done with pretty
quickly. And well, it wasn't even that quickly. He was playing extremely well in all areas. So yeah, so I'm not too worried.
No, I'm
that,
not worried.
To be honest, or even his path as well is looking pretty good. Definitely second week. Yeah.
I also feel as well with France, it's like there's maybe not resentment, that's not the right word, but like it's like Taylor Fritz and Ben Shelton. They're the two American guys that are like the guys because they're top 10, and it's like, what about me?
I don't agree.
I feel that way.
I do not agree at all, bro. He is literally on the list of the top.
No, I know.
And for you to get that, it means that you have visibility. It means you have fans. It means you're around people. But I don't agree that he is.
Oh, you mean?
Or do you feel like he's just like, when they're talking about top players, you feel like they count Francis out?
A little bit, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And like again, his attitude, like he's too jokey. Like, guys, he's made.
I get that, but I think when it comes to US Open, though, I think people don't make those comments as much because he has. If you mentioned that about another tournament, then maybe I'll agree with you a little bit. But I think we're at a point where we know when it comes to US Open, you can't play with France.
Yeah.
Especially with the American players as well, which is why I asked this question where I was like, there's always this mention about the American players and like, you know, Andy Roddick saying that, American players going to win it this time. And all these things. So I basically asked him, like, bro, like, do you feel, does that add more pressure or does that motivate you, or you don't even really think about it because when it comes to US Open, you're on job anyways? And this is what he had to say.
I mean, guys been knocking on the door, man. It's been tough. I mean, but obviously, I mean, I've been thinking about that for probably realistically, like the last 4 years. I mean, before that, I didn't really think it was like a drought. I just think it was a Roger, Novak, Rafa issue. Murray, like, you're not winning a slam. There's a lot of other guys that's not winning. Your flag was irrelevant. But now, yeah, I mean, I think the game's super open, and I think a lot of guys have chances. So, yeah, I mean, it builds an added pressure and added excitement as well, because you're like, wow, like a lot of different guys can do that, and especially the American guys. There's like 4 or 5 guys that could do it. So it's like, are you gonna be the guy? Or are you gonna be the guy to watch that guy do it? So it's fun, man. It's fun to be a part of.
Yeah, I think
I liked his answer.
Yeah, I liked it as well. I think I wish I added something also adding to the fact that he's also a black player, which adds an additional pressure as well.
Not to get political.
Not to get political, but you know what it is.
And now he gets it as well. Like, he definitely understands that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just quickly, to go back to what you said initially as well about the top 10 list, you mean highest earners?
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, that's significant, Lucy.
It is. Like, it's very significant. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I'm put my hands up. I was very surprised to see him.
Really?
Yes.
Just
because the people that you have up there, a lot of them are Grand Slam champions, or this, or top that, 10. Or top. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. And it just shows to you the amount of like
commercial gravitas.
Exactly. The amount of people that marketability into.
Like, he's a very marketable
And it's
guy.
funny because I remember he did say during Wimbledon, his press, like his on media day at Wimbledon there, it did say with his agent Jill, he feels like he's LeBron James. You know? And hey, I get now why he says that. You know.
Obviously,
and even during his press today,
Nike,
when he was, I feel like he was trying to say, listen, the bad was.
I mean, we all know that that's what he was alluding to.
That's what he was alluding to, but he was trying to be like respectful about it. But I love the way that he said, I love the fact that he said that, why am I just going to be one off, you know, the guys of like, you know, the decent players of Nike when I can be the face. He is the face. And I love how they market his kit.
Yeah, they look after him,
and the kits actually look so nice. Like, yeah, they look really nice. So yeah, but we're always looking forward to France's
facts
during the US Open.
Facts. Next seed, Felix Auger-Aliassime.
Yes.
25th seed. Again, he starts against another qualifier.
Yeah.
A Brit, Billie Harris. It's coming home, probably not. sorry, Billie. But no, again, Felix, he's been playing well, man. Like, he's had decent results of late.
His last match, he lost to Sinner, so that's
This is what I'm saying. Respect. I mean, it was 6-love, 6-2.
It was a sinner.
And it was a quarterfinal.
Look how everyone today during the press, they were asking the guys like, yeah, have you noticed that if you need to win a slam, you have to win past Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz?
I'm getting bored.
And I love the fact that Francis himself said that, yo, listen, like,
well, switch it up.
And it's so funny when he talked to the other journalists, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I don't watch. Because when he was trying to explain what's so good about Carlos's Sinner, I was like, you don't watch their matches, are you? And it's like, I don't blame you. Like, Cincinnati final, I didn't watch it.
I like that.
I like that. Exactly. Which is why I don't understand why, obviously there's no disrespect to the press, but I don't really understand the whole like asking players about other players in a way of like, yeah, fair enough, they're buddies, but bro, we're still competitors. I'm not gonna come on the mic and say you are the best player. It's not happening. You're right, innit? You're decent.
I feel that's cool. Something that, you know what, I'm gonna probably do something on that maybe next year. So that's gonna be a conversation, so they keep going on.
100%, 100%. Especially like the ATP players, they're so cool and chill and everything. But
respectful.
And you see this, and that's my point. This whole buddy thing. End it. End it. It's enough.
But
back to Phoenix. Sorry.
Back to Phoenix. I just feel like he's gonna have a decent run. Annoyingly, who does he face or potentially face in the second round?
Who?
Potentially.
Who?
I thought you'd have known.
Sorry.
Yo, Monfils. No month. But that's a potential first second round matchup.
Guys, it is we're celebrating Althea Gibson.
Stop it.
You need to be our word in this thing for us.
Shouts out to 2 legends we saw today actually on the grounds. So Zina Garris and
Leslie Adder. We need to have Leslie Adder on the pod.
So
she was cracking me up. We need to have her on the pod. She's too real.
She was actually telling me, well, she forced me to go and box pop like these 2 just attendees to see what their thoughts were on the HSBCU performance.
Oh, nice.
Which was an experience.
It was an experience, yeah.
But no, shouts out to Leslie and Zina, two legends. But yeah, I'm going to say Phoenix is going to make a deep run. So that means it's probably going to be Monfils in the second round. So I expect Monfils to get through his first round match. Talk about later on.
I don't know, man. Monfils this year has been on his, you know what, you little kids, yeah?
Showing you a lesson.
I'll give a damn. Don't be thinking that I'm here 38, 39, however old I am. Ain't shit sweet. So we'll see in it.
And then our final seed, I just loved seeing a seed next to his name, Gabriel Diallo.
Yeah.
So he starts against Damir Jumer, Bosnia. Just again, something I've said a lot, me personally anyway, like I just love the rise of Diallo like this season. It's been steady, but also it seems quick, but he's doing it at a level where it's like he can maintain, basically, and he's performing pretty consistent. He did lose early in Winston-Salem actually, which I'm not bothered about. Like literally a week before a slam, and he's a seed.
And speaking of like that speed of like going out, like he was talking about that during his press, but more for the Canadian players.
Okay.
So just explaining how like, you know, like they're just so shocked with how like they're not too surprised. Obviously the quality was there, but it's just more of like the speed of how everyone just the ranking going up. They didn't think it would happen that quick.
Yeah.
And you know, that he's focused not just being a number 1 player in like Canada, but just as a whole and ranking and everything. But yeah, I'm looking forward to him at US Open. Obviously, last year he made it all the way to the 3rd round, or 4th round.
3rd or 4th.
One of them 2, and he lost to Tommy Paul. I remember that match. It was like Louis Armstrong. Very great match.
He played Artifice, 2nd round. You remember we were there for that?
Yeah.
So it was 3rd round, Tommy Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy Paul. Yeah. And it was amazing. He was gutted when he lost that, but he did say, even reminiscing, like he said, like he loves coming to New York. Like here, obviously he's used to the university, you know, experience and vibe. Exactly. But yeah, he loves it here, and he seems like excited to just play and just get to the grind. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Good. And then Giovanni Petit-Perricard also going pretty well right now in Winston-Salem, so he's a semi-finalist as we speak. He starts against 10th seed Lorenzo Musetti of Italy. That's a tough one because he has played Musetti twice. It's two lobs to Musetti in the head-to-head.
Yeah.
But the matches have been tight. So Wimbledon last year.
But hold on, is he not playing? Is he not at the semis or finals right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said Winston-Salem. That's semi-finals. So
sorry, guys. The music at the back is distracting me, guys. They're playing Vibes Cartel. They're playing
stay focused.
Sorry.
Stay focused.
My bad.
But yeah, again, Krejcikova. He was seeded last year. I want to say not seeded this year, which shows the ranking has dropped. But I'm not like, to me that's not a bad thing. Like, and again, Winston-Salem is kind of proving that as well. The fact that he's going deep at a 250, heading into a Grand Slam.
Yeah.
That's only going to do him good.
I mean, last year was his first ATP tour.
Proper timing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, and this matchup against Musetti, I mean, I know Musetti's not happy because the matches, yes, he has beaten him twice, but they've been close.
Yeah.
Wimbledon was a 4-setter, and the straight sets win was just on the ATP tour, but it was, I want to say there was a tie break in there, and a tight second set. So yeah, I mean, he's got nothing to lose in that. He's definitely the underdog of being this unseeded player, but
yeah,
I feel like he can go into that high on confidence coming off the back of his run in Winston-Salem as well. So let's see how Krejcikova does.
Yeah.
And the last but not least, Gael Monfils Le Monf. I think this is his, I didn't write it down, it is his 17th US Open. So he did reach the semi-finals in 2016. So one of his better Grand Slams. And again, as we were talking about the crowd, like Le Monf, he brings the crowd wherever he goes. Like, they do love him in New York.
Yeah.
And I think he does enjoy playing in New York as well.
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, he has Roman Safudin of Russia in the first round, and like you said,
that's going to be a 5-setter.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
No, I think he's going to win in
5 sets.
I'm going to say 4, just to be different. Just to be different.
We'll see.
But I'm expecting him to play Felix Auger-Aliassime in the second round. And that would be a nice matchup as well, I feel. Yeah, packed out court. Hopefully it's like Louis Armstrong.
For sure.
But I don't want to look too far ahead, but I've said it now. So, yeah.
Well, speaking of not wanting to look too far ahead, which now you have to do.
No.
Could you please give us your prediction of who's going to win the US Open 2025?
You must have names, so I want you to go first, please.
Okay, woman, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think Iga.
Wow, yeah, that makes sense. It's logical. That's logical.
It's not easy to have to say that.
Very cool.
Men's, I actually think Sinner is going to do a back-to-back win.
Wow.
I think Sinner's going to be a back-to-back.
The Cincinnati, him putting out Cincinnati, or withdrawing. No, he retired.
Yeah, retired.
First set.
If he retires again, or if Sinner doesn't win, I think we're going to have a new winner.
Okay, an American?
The only American I see winning a slam first is Shelton. Or even Francis, honestly speaking. Those are the two, like, I don't see Fritz winning a slam before them. I don't see Tommy Paul winning a slam before them. I'm sorry, I genuinely do not. I do not.
Fritz 4 or 5, was he?
He reached final last year. That's all. That's it. But yeah, I have Sinner and Iga. Wimbledon. Oh, Wimbledon.
That'd be mad going back to
that. Would be mad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I can see it though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. What about you?
Women, I'm gonna have, it does hurt to say it. I'm not gonna say Iga though.
Okay.
To be fair, it doesn't hurt. It's just that.
Who do you have? Can I say Iga? Sabalenka. Sabalenka, where the crowd is, they're waiting on her to boo on that after Ash Stadium.
I've got Alina.
Are you forgetting? You think these people forgot what she did to Coco?
I've got Alina Rybakina.
Rybakina.
Do you know why as well, Lucy? And
you know that's not a bad pick.
I sent it to you. So basically, guys, our flight number.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna post it.
Oh my gosh! Eugene, you're not doing this. You're not doing this.
In London to New York, JFK, it was R6. I want to say there was a B in there, but it was like KNA. And I was like, bro, this is Rebecca.
Basically, the way it was spelled out is as if it looks like it was saying Rebecca.
I'm like, bro, that's a sign. If I was a betting, I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I would definitely put money.
Well, first of all, you cannot. You're not allowed with media.
I mean, you won't go there. I don't care.
You're not allowed.
But I'm just saying, if I was, I would definitely put money on Rebecca. Just because of that. I'm sorry, it's an omen. And then for the men, I hear you on the American side. I don't think Sinner's gonna win.
Who'd you have then?
I want to. I hear you on Shelton and TFO too.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it would be Shelton would be like head.
Yeah.
Francis would be heart.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
But you're still not giving me who's your prediction, sir.
I'm gonna go Alcaraz.
Okay. I would love Alcaraz.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Alcaraz.
Yeah.
But I feel like what Francis said. I'm bored. I've said it.
Oh yeah. I'm bored. I didn't watch Cincinnati final.
I want an American to win, preferably one of those two.
Yeah.
Preferably one of those two. I've said it. I've said what I've said. And on that note,
I said what I said. And on that note, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, we're going to be doing our daily pods, on here on site at the US Open. Make sure that you
look how the sun was up, and now the sun's
down. Yeah,
chatting.
Yeah, but hope you guys enjoy the pod. Make sure you follow us on socials. US Open gives us a lot more freedom to yap and post content. So yeah, and if you're going to be on the grounds, guys, please say hi, holler at us. And also for those that kept asking us for live shows and watch parties, we'll try to sort something out. We could not plan anything because we really did not think I did not think we'll be here. Like, I was anxious for weeks. So the fact that we're here now.
I like how you corrected yourself there.
It was me. It was me. I was like, but guys, hope you guys enjoy the US Open 2025.
Take care, guys.